Wanted to talk more in depth on why I believe the Vikings cannot go wrong with either Ryan Poles or Kwesi Adofo-Mensah as the next GM of the team. But first, the yeah buts, the concerns with each candidate. If we want to nitpick it, Ryan Poles, his entire career in a front office position, has been with the Kansas City Chiefs. So this will be his first time using his experience elsewhere. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, and I'm only speaking for me here in my humble opinion, but people that pride themselves on being an analytics guy, numbers-driven, data-based, tend to overthink things at times while at the same time forgetting the human element to professional sports. And I get it. Well, analytics is so important that every single team in the league, they have an analytics department. And you're right. That includes the Jacksonville Jaguars. It also includes the Detroit Lions. How's that working out for them? But either way, I think the Vikings are in good hands here. I'm going to do a deep dive on offensive line changes that both candidates have experienced and why I believe the bane of this team's existence, the Vikings offensive line, will finally get the attention it so desperately needs. Let's start with Ryan Poles and the Chiefs first. So after last year's Super Bowl against the Bucs, we all witnessed Patrick Mahomes getting his block knocked off. His offensive line let him down. The Chiefs as an organization after that said, no more, we need to make some serious changes. And what did they do that following offseason leading into the 2021 year? They traded for Orlando Brown Jr. from the Baltimore Ravens. They signed Joe Thuney. They also signed Kyle Long out of retirement, and they drafted Creed Humphrey in the second round. That's 4 new starters. They saw a need, the Chiefs front office did, and they addressed it head on. Everything else is up to the coaching, but damn it, we did our jobs. Now let's look at Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and the Cleveland Browns. In 2019, Baker Mayfield got sacked 40 times, tied for 7th most in the league that year. That following offseason, Adofo-Mensah joined the team. That 2020 offseason, they added 2 new starting tackles. The interior offensive line remained constant. They drafted Jedrick Wills Jr., and they signed Jack Conklin, right tackle from Tennessee. That 2020 season, Conklin was first-team All-Pro. Mayfield, that 2020 season, went from getting sacked 40 times to 26, tied for 16th in the league. Just like the Chiefs, the Browns were super aggressive, addressing a major flaw with the team, the offensive line. Now, this past season, Baker Mayfield, he got sacked 43 times, 4th most. A couple of reasons for that. Jedrick Wills missed 4 games. Jack Conklin, he went on IR and missed 10 games. Baker Mayfield regressed. His completion percentage and his touchdown to interception ratio went down. Damn near a 1-to-1 ratio this season. 17 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. I mean, hell, Kirk Cousins with a bad offensive line in 4 years in Minnesota averaged 31 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Now, I'm hoping Wyatt Davis doesn't slip under the radar. I hope he gets a fair chance this upcoming training camp. But change is coming, especially with this offensive line, and you can use the same concept throughout the rest of the roster. I absolutely love it. Now, with that information I just talked about, let's apply that to what the Vikings did. The offensive line has been a major problem for years. But, okay, Matt Khalil, super obvious, we got to replace this guy ASAP, but to the Vikings, oh my God, no, we can't do that. He was our first round pick. We are invested in this dude until the bitter end. Every single season, what they say, oh, this is the year he's finally going to get it together. We're going to stick with this guy so much so that we gave this dude a 5th-year option. Are you kidding me? Pat Elflein, we'll just move him around and he'll bounce back. I guarantee it. Garrett Bradbury, all right, he's going to figure it out, I swear. And Oli Udoh, I'm sure I'm forgetting others, but Oli Udoh, oh my God, he's a diamond in the rough. The Vikings every single year with major gaping holes in the offensive line, they served up cauliflower rice thinking you wouldn't notice a difference. This shit is gross. Made that shit at home once, tried to imitate what I get at Benihana's, the Emperor's Feast, a filet, chicken breast, chicken fried rice with the mustard sauce, made all of that at home, but substituted rice for cauliflower rice. I said, all right, I'm going to try to eat healthy, low carbs. Should be great. I've been hearing great reviews about it. That shit was nasty as fuck. Stop trying to outsmart what we need and get us the real thing. We need rice on this offensive line. No imitations. I love it. I absolutely love it for this team, whether it's Ryan Poles or Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. Let's get after it.